Hey there, coaches. Have you ever felt like you're constantly juggling between your coaching business and your personal life, and somehow both seem to be suffering? It's a common struggle amongst entrepreneurial coaches, and finding that perfect balance can seem like an elusive dream. But fear not, today I'm sharing practical tips and strategies to help you achieve harmony in your work and personal life so you can truly live your best life. So let's dig in. Welcome, coaches. I'm Jackie Appleby, online business manager, business coach, and your guide on this journey towards not just building a successful coaching business, but creating a transformative one. You want to grow your coaching business while leading your best life. And I share tips, tricks, and strategies to make that dream achievable. With years of experience in the coaching industry, I've helped countless coaches transition from being overwhelmed and chaotic to calm and thriving through my Coach to CEO framework. So if you feel like it's time to fish or cut bait, then you are in the right place, my friend. Now, you didn't choose to become an entrepreneur with the goal of working more hours than you did at your full-time job. And on top of that, probably dealing with more stress. You likely had many reasons for choosing this route, and those could include things like time and money freedom, flexibility, the ability to set your own hours, and so on. The challenge is that you probably didn't realize how much work it would take to get your business off the ground and to keep it stabilized, a challenge that many business owners face. But that doesn't mean things have to stay this way. With the right mindset and a clear understanding of what you want to achieve, it's all doable. I want you to remember that only a certain type of person has the ability to push through hurdles and create a thriving business model that provides the desired lifestyle. Otherwise, everybody would be doing it. It will be a lot of hard work, but how you define that hard work is what matters. Working all the hours and taking on every client possible is hard work. Doing everything yourself is hard work. Not planning and anticipating for the future, creating more work. But none of these will help you achieve what you want in the long run, and they will all result in burnout, loathing your business, and a desire to go back to a job. Making strategic decisions, thinking like a CEO, maintaining boundaries, and working smarter are also all forms of hard work, but they will give you the desired results. First, let's talk about setting boundaries. And I know as a coach, you already know how to set boundaries. However, we are often terrible at using our superpower on ourselves. Set specific work hours and stick to them. Let your clients know when you will be available and when you're not. Protecting your personal time is essential for maintaining balance and living your best life. For example, I make it a rule to stop work at 5 p.m. and I don't take on clients that don't fill me with joy. This helps me stay energized and passionate about my work. Remember, you're not for everyone and everyone is not for you. Setting boundaries might feel like it's drawing a line in the sand for your clients, but it's just as much about you as it is for them. We're our own worst enemy for saying one thing and doing another. So when you think about your ideal day, what does that look like? When do you want to start your day? When do you want to finish your day? How long do you want for a lunch? When do you want to take your coaching calls and for how long? Are they back to back or do you like to take a break? Making decisions on these kind of things will allow you to set up the processes to support them, and then that's easier to communicate to your clients. Setting up your appointment scheduler, for instance, will allow clients to see exactly when you're available. You may still get people asking you, do you have anything outside of what you've given me in your scheduler? And that's pretty typical. But it's so much easier to answer them with something like, my only availability is what's showing in my appointment scheduler, when you have that process all set up. I know some coaches that send a scheduler appointment link and then say, if you can't find anything that works for you, let me know and I'll move some things around. And this is exactly where you overstep your boundaries and undo all of the work. If you have the room to move things around, then you haven't set up your calendar correctly. And since when is it about making your business work for your clients? And that may sound harsh, but otherwise you're going to be in this constant overwhelm. So consider these things when you're setting up your boundaries. Educate your clients. Coaches are generally people pleasers, so it's hard to say no or to not try to accommodate what your client is asking for. But if a client really wants to work with you, they'll adjust. Only if you let them know what your boundaries are, though. Think about your hairdresser. Can you text them at 9 o'clock at night? Can you ask them to work on their day off? Can you suggest that they take payment a different way just for you? No, but you still go there because you make it work and you love your hairdresser. Mine gets booked up 4 months ahead and rarely has evening or Saturday appointments available, which is when I have free time. So I rebook at the end of every appointment and I take what is available, even if it means that I have to take a few hours off work to attend that appointment. And this is part of my best life. My point is that when clients are seeing results from your coaching, they will do what they need to work with you within your boundaries, but only if you communicate those boundaries with them first and make sure they're educated in how you like to do things. Next, let's address the importance of pricing your offerings optimally. Many coaches undervalue their services, leading them to take on more clients than they can handle just to make ends meet. This is not sustainable and often results in burnout. Take your time to evaluate your pricing strategy. Are you charging what you're worth? Remember, it's not just about covering your costs, but also about valuing your time and your expertise. By setting the right prices, you can work with fewer clients and still achieve your financial goals. For more tips on this, refer to our blog on selling the transformation. It's crucial to understand the value that you provide and how it transforms your clients' lives. And I'll link that in the comments below. Start by completing a know your numbers exercise to understand exactly what you want to earn based on the number of hours you want to be available for your paid work. Make sure you also account for the time needed for your unpaid work, like strategic planning, marketing, and sales. This way, you can see how much time you truly have available for your business. And then you'll want to reverse engineer your desired income by the number of available hours to get a base hourly rate that you cannot go below. And then evaluate your offerings and make sure that they meet this minimum rate to sustain your business without overworking yourself. For more insights into this, take a look at our vlog, Calculating Your Ideal Hourly Rate. By understanding your worth and pricing your services accordingly, you can create a sustainable business model that supports your best life. And I'll put the link to both of these vlogs I mentioned in the comments. Another critical aspect is getting help in your business. You don't have to do everything yourself. Hiring a marketing assistant, a virtual assistant, or an online business manager like myself can free up your time to focus on what you do best. This allows you to stay in your zone of genius and avoid burnout. Delegating tasks that are outside of your expertise is a smart move that can significantly improve your productivity and overall business performance. Now, I know what you're thinking. Assistants are expensive and you don't have the budget. Well, yeah, they can range anywhere from $10 to $80 an hour, depending on their skills and the type of support you need. But let's break it down. Imagine you're spending 15 hours a week creating social media content, and most of that time is spent designing the graphics, which, let's be honest, might not be your favorite task. And often they don't turn out the way that you want them to. You perhaps charge $250 an hour for coaching. So doesn't it make sense to pay a marketing VA $40 an hour to handle your social media? In those 15 hours, they'll likely accomplish much more than just social posts, freeing you up to coach for those 15 hours at $250 an hour instead. This is where many coaches struggle. You think you can't afford to bring on help, but in reality, you can't afford not to. Some might say, but I like doing social media. That's fantastic. But remember, you don't get paid to manage your social media, whereas coaching is your bread and butter. And while I don't want to make it all about the money, let's not forget, you mentioned feeling burned out, overwhelmed and working all the hours and still not seeing the income that you desire, right? This is where adopting a CEO mindset becomes crucial. What makes more sense and what aligns with your ultimate goals? If you want to run a successful coaching business that earns over 6 figures and allows you to live your best life, you have to hire help. It's as simple as that. So let's switch gears here and talk a little bit about technology as a support mechanism for creating your best life. It's not about getting more done, it's about having less to do. That's where our tech stack comes in. By building out processes and systems, we can let technology handle some of the heavy lifting rather than doing it all ourselves. Automation can be a game changer. For instance, sending reminders to clients about their upcoming appointments. Not only does this enhance their journey, but also takes one more task off of your to-do list. Think about it. Fewer manual reminders means more time for you to focus on what you love doing. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. From invoice generation and auto payments to pre and post coaching check-ins, your system can help you free up your time at a fraction of the cost of hiring an assistant. This doesn't mean that you should choose one over the other. Instead, find the combination that works best for you and the life that you want to lead. Here's another example. Using a CRM or customer relationship management system. This tool can track your client interactions, schedule follow-ups, and even segment your audience for targeted communication. It's like having a personal assistant who never sleeps. And let's not forget about project management tools like Trello or Asana. These platforms help you keep track of your tasks, deadlines, and priorities in a visually organized way. You can set up automated workflows to move tasks along as you complete them, reducing the mental load of remembering what comes next. By leveraging technology, you're not just improving efficiency, you're buying back precious time that can be spent growing your business, relaxing with family, or simply doing something that brings you joy. This approach is about creating a seamless workflow that supports your best life. Combining technology with a well-chosen team creates a support system that allows you to thrive both in your personal and business life. Now, we've touched a little bit on mindset throughout this discussion, but ultimately, designing a business model that allows you to live your best life comes down to how you manage your mindset. Your passion for coaching may come from a place of compassion and a desire to help others achieve what seems out of reach in their lives. However, you cannot do this important work if you are overwhelmed, chaotic, and burnt out. Adopting a CEO mindset is essential for getting to your best life, and this means putting your own well-being first. Remember the oxygen mask analogy? You need to fit your oxygen mask before helping others. Putting your own well-being first can mean different things for different people, but here are some of the most often used examples. Prioritizing self-care, ensuring that you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and taking regular breaks throughout your day. Scheduling time for activities that recharge you, whether it's a morning walk, meditation, or simply reading a good book. Investing in personal development, continuously working on your own growth. This could include hiring a coach for yourself, attending workshops, or taking courses that interest you and help you grow both personally and professionally. Creating a support system, surrounding yourself with supportive people who understand your goals and challenges. This could be a mastermind group, a mentor, or simply friends and family who can cheer you on and provide emotional support. Having your own coach can also be incredibly beneficial. Stepping away from the business, building a business model that allows you to completely disconnect for a period of time, whether it's a weekend getaway or a longer vacation. Having systems and people in place that keep your business running smoothly in your absence is crucial. This not only helps you recharge, but also ensures that your business isn't solely dependent on your constant presence. In addition, creating programs with pricing models that allow you to run your business with the help you need is crucial for doing your best work. This involves making decisions with a growth mindset, leveraging technology to assist and reduce your workload, and understanding that trying to help everyone with everything is not sustainable. Instead, focus on helping those who truly light you up. By doing so, you can contribute to the bigger picture while leading your best life. It's about being strategic, thinking like a CEO, and making choices that support both your business and your personal well-being. A CEO mindset isn't just about making money or growing a business. It's about creating a life where your work supports your happiness and fulfillment. It's about working smarter, not harder, and ensuring that your business serves you as much as you serve your clients. So take a step back, evaluate where you can, implement these changes, and start making decisions that align with your best life. Remember, you have the power to design a business that allows you to thrive. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell for notifications so that you never miss an episode. Here's to living your best life and thriving as both an entrepreneur and a coach. I'll see you soon.